RCB always at the start of an IPL season, they're looked at as one of the favorites or the stronger teams, but it's been a lot of times that, they've not finished in the top four. Do you think there's any structural changes that are needed? And also you said there are some areas that you weren't distinct. Can you specify which are those areas?
No, it's a good question. I think there are some structural changes that need to be made that have maybe been around for quite a long time. So, this is my first year as the head coach. So, I've got a better understanding of what those are. And we'll certainly discuss with the owners and look into that for next year. It's not difficult to work out the areas that we've struggled. Those are seen in the matches. Again, when you look at the beginning before IPL starts and you look at every team, I think there were some of the experts saying that we were going to get into the playoffs. So all teams have got strengths in them, and all teams have weaknesses. And you've got to hide behind, hide those weaknesses as best you can, and make sure your strengths are working really well. And if they're not, and you're losing games on the line, makes a big difference.
Can you sum up the season, the reasons what you think went wrong this year?
Yeah, I think it's been a disappointing season. Obviously, we'd like to have had better results. I've been very encouraged with the second half of the season, since we only got 2 points in the first half. But we won 4 out of our last 7 games, so that's kind of back to, and one of them a rained-out game, so that's back to kind of the consistency that you need. So we started to really get things going in the second half of the year. But unfortunately in IPL, you have a bad start, you're always going to be struggling. So it's been disappointing. I think we've struggled in certain areas that we thought we would be okay in. So for next year, we're going to have to make sure that we kind of build some strength in those specific areas.